Well, hi everyone. I'm here with Dr. Bill Sears. Many of you know about him, a very well-known doctor in the San Clemente area, but known around the country and around the world actually. And in this video, we're going to talk to him about 6 smart factors you must know about your brain to keep it healthy. So Dr. Sears, thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Well, thank you, Mark. This is a subject that's dear to my heart, brain health. And the reason is, for the first time in history, brain illnesses are more serious and prevalent than heart illnesses. The brain is now sicker than the heart.
Right.
So really, there are, I call it, you hold the 5 keys to your brain health in the palm of your hand. Eat smart, move smart, think smart, and sleep smart, and serve smart. And to just summarize the whole thing about brain health, you need to nourish your fat head. Our brain is mostly fat. So smart fat diets are better than low fat diets. Secondly, the brain is like a garden. If people think of the brain like the greatest garden ever grown, and what do you need to grow a garden? You need to feed and fertilize it. You need to irrigate it, blood vessels, and you need to keep the weeds out, toxic thoughts. As simple as that. Secondly, there's a term called neuroplasticity. Oh, wonderful term. Basically, we can think change our brain. And the new field of technology has just shown windows into the brain that you can change the structure of your brain by the thoughts you think. If I were to wire you up with some imaging techniques and have you think a happy thought, your happy center lights up. Or a sad thought, your sad center lights up. You know, we want to grow our happy center and shrink our sad center. Also, there's a statistic that our brain shrinks with age if you let it. Alzheimer's disease is now the #1 fear in America. When you ask someone what is their greatest fear, fear of losing my mind. And here's a shattering statistic. 50% of people over the age of 85 will lose their mind. But you don't have to be that sad statistic. Prevention. As we say in our Healthy Brain book, this is prevention. We call it preloading your brain so you don't become one of those sad statistics. Now, stress, your brain gets stressed out. There's a real long word for it called glucocorticoid neurotoxicity. Sounds like something you don't want to get. Simply, it means that the brain is very susceptible to get overstressed. So we call it stress balance. You get healthy, stressed, like right before this program, I wanted to be up. I wanted to have my hormones balanced. I wanted to have my alert hormones like noradrenaline. I want them to be up. But I wanted the happy hormones and calming hormones like GABA and serotonin to be nicely balanced. So don't stress me out, the brain says. And then finally, I call it sticky stuff in your brain. That's a simple word for neuroinflammation. The root cause of most brain illnesses. You put sticky stuff in your mouth, you get sticky stuff in your brain, and that's what Alzheimer's is. Sticky stuff in our brain, sticky stuff in the blood vessels to the brain, and that's what we don't want to have in our brain. So those are sort of an overview of brain health that we have in our Healthy Brain book.
Right, and I would highly recommend the Healthy Brain book to my patients, to my viewers. In my opinion, definitely the most comprehensive, holistic approach to brain health out there. Phenomenal. People look for it on Amazon, from other bookstores. And Dr. Sears, thank you for sharing, the 5 or 6 most common things we must know about our brain to keep it healthy. And we're going to have many other social media posts with you and YouTube posts where we cover a lot of these different topics in more detail. And I know that's going to help people a lot.
Thank you, Mark.